People are so ridiculous, man. Like, it's pretty absurd. Yep. I don't understand why people, like, they think that they're gonna do something that's totally out there, you know? It's totally unheard of, man. They're gonna do something so original, so authentic, so unique. Like, I listen to a lot of people, and I agree with the things that they say. But I realize that, like, only I can say things the way that I say them. And a lot of other people don't have that. But they're really successful, and I'm not. So obviously they're doing something right that I'm not. You know what I mean? Like, well, if you want to be successful, you clearly don't. Well, like, for example, like, how many people do podcasts? You know, you have any idea how many people have told me to do a podcast? I have no interest in doing a podcast. I just want to fucking punch people when they suggest that. Podcasts are so boring. Like, everybody I listen to, I can only listen to them for so long before I get bored. Like, everyone. Even people I really, really like. I just get sick of their egos. Because everybody's got one. And I know that I do too, but I'm very well aware of it, and I don't like it. I just got all the time to shrink it. Because it's my ego that keeps me from going out and doing comedy. It's my ego that keeps me from, you know, doing what I need to do for myself. It's my ego that keeps me from putting up videos. But I'll be real with you, Vortex. I watch myself a lot of these videos, especially the ones where I'm playing music, and I'll cry, man. I'll cry because I know that it's good. I know that it's really, really good, and that I'm being myself. And it's such a beautiful thing to watch me do what I know I'm supposed to do. And I just thank God. I thank God for this gift, and I thank God for all the intuition that He's blessed me with, and just the fact that I could have easily just like turned away from that and gone the route that everybody else has gone, but I said, no, fuck that. I'm just gonna smoke pot and work at a restaurant and have everybody around me think that I'm wasting my life. I mean, who the fuck is anybody to tell you that you're wasting your life? If you're fucking happy and you're living your life in a creative way, and you know who you are, and you love who you are, and you have respect for yourself, and you have respect for people around you, and people love you, and you influence other people in a positive way, then what are you doing wrong? Just because you're not, oh, I don't have a college degree, or I don't have some fancy-ass job that I'm going to lose during coronavirus. I didn't lose my job during coronavirus. In fact, I got another one. I got another shitty job. I fucking love shitty jobs. People in this country, they just have no idea how to appreciate certain things about the country. Everybody wants to complain. Everybody's just addicted to complaining about every little thing. And they have no idea what true hardship is. Anyway. I just get annoyed. I get annoyed with this sense of entitlement that so many people seem to have. And I don't know if it's entitlement because of this country. I don't know if it's entitlement because of just the whole first world aspect of it. Because if we didn't have all these distractions, I think that people would realize that this isn't as great a country as they want it to be. You know? I don't know if I've said this before, but it's like here in America, you have choices, right? You have choices. It's the beauty of capitalism, right? The beauty of capitalism, true beauty of capitalism, is that you can go from rags to riches. You can build yourself up. You can get out of that state of poverty that you were in before, if you just work for what you want. Now, of course, the government's going to penalize you for that and give all your money to an undocumented immigrant. But, you know, that's okay, right? We just have to accept it. We just have to accept it. I hate that. But that's why I say, man, check yourself out of the system any way you possibly can. Being an anarchist isn't about setting fire and starting chaos. Being an anarchist is about figuring out your own system. That's why I'm so good at what I do. It's because I have my own system. And I was thinking about that tonight when I was making milkshakes, like going back and forth, you know, multitasking. You figure that out. You work with it. The same thing with psychological problems. Psychological problems teach you how to do that. They don't want people to figure that out on their own. They just want you to assimilate. Unfortunately, so many people do want to do that because they want to fit in. But they're so lame and boring. So in order to be cool, you gotta be lame and boring? I don't understand that, but whatever. I'm not them and I'll never be them. They'll never be me. So they have no idea how I can live the way that I do. But, you know, I hate systems so very much. I hate them, I hate them, I hate them.